anyone can hide. It takes massive amounts of courage to step in front of a camera and present an image that you're not totally proud of. But I'm doing this here, right now, to show you all what's possible through joining our warrior tribe and proper accountability. Look, the beginning stages of this transformation were very tough on me. It took me nearly 3 to 4 weeks before I started feeling like myself again. Because of this, the first few weeks of this vlog are not going to be super enjoyable to watch. I could have just quick cut all of the footage and sped through it for you, but I wanted you to see exactly what I went through mentally as much as physically. So I decided not to speed through it. You see, most people would wait until the transformation is done before they share the journey. That way, if they fall off the wagon or fail, nobody will see it. Well, I say fuck that. I am putting it all on the line, and I just want you to witness.
What is up? What is up? What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the Primal Life vlog. My name is Ian. Thanks for being here. I just kind of wanted to kick off this video with a little bit of clarity for you. See, today is October 11th, 2018, as you're aware. But the video that you're about to watch is going to actually take you back to August 22nd, roughly 49 days ago, when I began this fitness journey that I promised you guys I would document and be transparent about and turn it into a daily vlog. Well, that day is today that I'm officially going to start releasing this footage, and I'm going to try to stay on top of it and keep a daily vlog consistency, and that's one of the reasons why I chose to wait to start releasing footage versus just start releasing footage. I wanted to get ahead of it that way that I could try to keep my daily upload consistency for you guys. So this first video, I'm not sure at the time I'm recording this right now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a multi-day kind of montage or day by day. I'm not totally sure yet. I will figure that out in a minute when I get in here to start editing this thing up. But I just wanted to kick this video off with a little bit of clarity for you, just to kind of let you know that, hey, what you're about to watch is actually from the past. It's not right now. I'm actually way ahead of what you're about to watch here in just a moment. So you're going to see visual changes. You're going to see a different camera. You're going to see changes with this office, a lot of this LED lighting, my backdrop here, all of this stuff. There's a lot of things that have changed over the last 49 days. So keep that in mind as you're watching this. It's not exactly real time. Eventually, later on down the line, episodes later, you will catch up to me and it will be closer to real time. But at the start here, know that this is going to be a good bit in the past 49 days roughly or so, depending upon how I choose to release this. If I do a multi-day kind of mashup here, I might, hell, I don't know, I might do the first month in 30 minutes. I'm not sure. We'll see how it looks when I start looking through this footage, because I honestly haven't looked at it yet. So just wanted to kind of give you some clarity there and kick off this transformational segment of my vlog, if you will. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support that I've gotten all along this way. A lot of you guys are following me on social media. You've been seeing my posts. You know I've been putting in the work, and I'm super excited to start releasing this vlog. I think it's going to add a whole nother layer of accountability. It's going to keep me focused a lot more. So I think at this point, 49 days into this transformation, it's about to get much more exciting for me. At first, I want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer. At first, the vlogs might not be super interesting to watch, because it just took me a while to kind of get my mind back, to get my creativity back and my focus back when I committed to these nutritional changes at first. It really, really fucked me up. So I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out. Just bear with me. I promise the videos will get better to watch as we get further into this transformational process. And now, this day, at this point, I've gotten pretty good control over it, so the vlogs are starting to get pretty good now in comparison to what you're about to watch here in the very beginning stages. So bear with me, guys. I really appreciate your support all along the way. If you want to follow along in more real time, be sure to follow me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook. I'm always posting my meals every day. I'm posting segments and thoughts from the day, and you know, bits and pieces from my workouts, and just general information, trying to keep everybody up to speed. But so yeah, stay tuned and we'll dive right into this thing. At this point, it's just like these foods that I'm craving, these cravings that I'm having are so strong that I can literally fucking smell it, right? Like I can smell pizza, I can smell tacos, I can smell Subway and McDonald's, I can smell it all right now, and it's obviously nowhere in my vicinity. And bear in mind, I am 3 days into my nutritional changes, but day one of vlogging the experience. So just for simplicity's sake, let's just go ahead and call this day number 1. But knowing, now that you know that I am 3 days into it, my mind is kind of fucking battling with me hard right now. Day 1 was okay. Day 2 started to get a little bit tough. I was like, okay, now we're kind of in a fight here. Day 3, it's like I'm round fucking 5, 4 minutes into the last round of the championship fight here, and it's like I'm getting my ass kicked really hard, but I'm still hanging on. I'm still here, and my hope is that I'm here talking to you guys because honestly, I was on my way home from taking my daughter to gymnastics tonight, and on the way back, it's dinner time. This is when we would eat dinner as a family, and traditionally the decision was to just pick up something on the way home, or we would eat a big ass fucking pasta dinner or something like that, just garbage. And it was really hard for me to not pick up a pizza tonight, and I really fucking want one really bad, and I'm hoping that by getting on camera here and just venting to you guys, it persuades me not to go do that. Even though I'm already back home right now, I would have no issues going back out, getting a pizza and coming back home. Like it's just fucking tough. And I don't know, some of you guys might be thinking this is like over exaggerated or not, but you would have to understand how addicted to bad food that I am. It's literally been breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a snack before bed for a while now of bad food. And the only reason I'm not morbidly obese is simply, I'm fat, don't get me wrong, but the only reason I'm not, like sumo size is simply due to how much I trained traditionally. I've not been training for like the past 8 months, which has really put me over the edge here, and it's kind of got me to this point to where it's like, okay, now I've got to make a fucking decision and do something about this, because if I don't, the decision not to is gonna fuck me up for the rest of my life. And if I don't get it under control now, I'll probably never get it under control. So I made the decision to go ahead and commit to this and be the guinea pig for layer 2 of the Primal method and prove our training course methodology, if you will, prove the concepts and be the proof that everybody is going to need to see. And so I hope that's what I can do. That's what I'm going to do. I don't hope. That's what I'm going to do. I don't have any other option. This is the path that I chose. And so I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, venting to you guys, hoping that I'll sit here and ramble enough to where I decide not to go make a bad eating decision. And I don't know how addicted to bad foods you guys might be, but I'm really fucking addicted to them. And this is super tough for me. I'm just in this spot right now to where I'm just like at war with my mind. My brain is telling me that I need this stuff. I need to eat this stuff, and my brain is so powerful. Our brains are so powerful, and it's telling me, it's literally like doing magic, right? Like I can look at a pizza right now, a picture of a pizza or a picture of McDonald's, or I can just think about it and I am instantaneously hungry for that. I'm hungry. I feel hungry. But if I think about healthy food, if I look at fucking some chicken and sweet potatoes or some green beans, like I'm instantaneously sick. I feel like I would get sick if I ate that. My brain is literally telling me that, hey, if you eat this healthy food, it's gonna make you feel sick. But if you go get this pizza, man, it's gonna feel awesome. What the fuck? So that's kind of the dynamic that I'm stuck in right now, and I hope it doesn't last any longer than tomorrow, but I know it's probably going to. So we'll see how long it takes to break this cycle to where I start maybe shifting that to the other side of the spectrum, right? Like at what point is my brain going to start saying, okay, let's crave chicken and rice, or let's crave, green beans and broccoli? When is it going to shift from craving the sugar, the pizza, the tacos, the Subway? When is it going to stop craving that bullshit and start craving things that are actually nutritious for my body? I don't know. We'll find out, and I'm going to keep vlogging the whole experience. But it's got me to this point now to where it's just like, it's taking everything that I can fucking do to focus on not making a bad decision right now. And that comes at the expense of a shitty vlog, and I don't like that. It makes it to the point to where, like, the only thing that I can do to not go make a bad decision is almost just go to sleep. And I don't want to do that, because I want to vlog and I want to make this an enjoyable series of videos for you guys. So I'm hoping that this transition I'm hoping that it gets a little bit easier. I know it will, as long as I can ride it out. But once it starts getting easier, my hope is that I can focus a little bit more on the vlogs and make these videos better, polish them up a little more, have some cool transitions and effects, and just make them nice. Because I want it to be like our normal content, I want it to be super nice, but it's also going to be raw and, like I said, transparent. I'm being vulnerable with you guys right now, and I just hope that by the end of this, I hope I come out on the other end with a massive transition, one that inspires people, and one that not only inspires people to take action and do it for themselves, but one that inspires people to be vulnerable and transparent with it. And regardless of what people say, just fucking do it. Just shut up and do it. We've talked long enough. We've just got to shut up and do it. So that's where I'm at. And here's my battle horn. Tells me whenever my time blocks are coming up for certain things. And anyway, it's time to do a little bit of work. So starting tomorrow morning, it's still day one, like I said, of vlogging this experience. Day 3 since my nutritional changes began. But again, we're just going to call this day 1, okay? Starting tomorrow morning, I will be weighing in, and we'll see where we're at. I think I'm probably going to fall within 250, 260, but I could very well be over 260 right now. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll be weighing in. I'm going to give you guys a shirt off visual walk around of the body. You'll be able to watch it as we transform. It's not always about the scale. Sometimes the scale doesn't really reflect results. Sometimes you just got to look in the mirror. So this isn't unfamiliar. I'm bitching a lot right now, obviously, but this isn't unfamiliar territory for me. I have been through this shit before. It's just I don't think I've been through it to this point to where I am quite as addicted to the bad shit as I am right now. And the only reason I didn't maintain it beforehand was because I wasn't mentally developed enough to maintain the discipline needed to see it through. And I think I'm at that point now. So we're going to be doing my weigh-ins in the mornings. I talked with my trainer and he said that's about the best time to get the most consistent weight. And so every single morning before I head out for the day and before I eat my first meal for the day, I'm going to be doing my video weigh-ins. So you guys will get to see all that too. And we've got some sweet potatoes and chicken on the menu for lunch here today. I'm not actually going to be starting my training until the new month, so it's going to be September 1st is when I'm going to be back in the gym training. Right now I'm just focused on kind of breaking some bad food addictions and getting my nutrition kind of kick-started to get ready for training whenever it starts. And basically where I'm at is like I'm battling a ton of bad food addictions where I would let stress get the best of me. My outlet for relief from that stress for a long time just became food. And I know a lot of you guys could probably relate to that. So anytime I got like super overwhelmed, I would just go chill somewhere and eat. And that was never like, that's not a good fucking decision to make. So don't do that. But so now I'm kind of like in that withdrawal phase, right? Just like any other addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or anything like that, when you quit, you're gonna go through withdrawal. So I'm kind of in that withdrawal phase when it comes to my food addictions. Right now I'm really starting to crave a lot of things, pizza and Taco Bell and stuff like that. And basically the way that cravings work is your brain sends a craving, you give it what it wants, and then it releases dopamine, and you enjoy that, and therefore it strengthens that loop, if you will. And so when you don't give it what it wants, that loop essentially gets weaker, and you've got to continue to fight your brain on these cravings. And the way that it's weird how it works. If you really are super self-aware about it and you look at it, you're like, at this moment my thought patterns are weird, very, very weird. My brain is telling me, like, I'm hungry right now. If I'm not thinking about what I want to eat, I'm hungry right now. I feel hungry. But when I look at this food, this nice healthy meal that I've got right here, I am completely full. I don't feel hungry whatsoever, and almost to the point to where it makes me feel almost sick just by looking at this. Even though I'm hungry, I can look at this and I'm not hungry and I feel sick. But at the exact same time, I can think about a pizza or think about a McChicken, and I'm hungry again, and I want those things. I could eat those things right now, but when I look at this, it's so hard for me to sit here and eat this right now because my brain's telling me, no, don't do it, it's going to make you sick. So it's a really weird dynamic to be stuck in, and as long as you're self-aware that is not like, you don't actually feel that way. This is just your brain sending signals to you to make you feel a certain way to get what it wants, but you've got to deny it. That way you get stronger and overcome that. So this is me working through that right now. It's very fucking rough. A lot of the foods, you know, if you're not Chef Ramsay, you know, you're going to end up with some bland stuff every now and then. And you know, you just got to learn what you can use and what you can't use for flavor. One of the things that I'm using now is this Cholula hot sauce, and it's pretty awesome so far. So it helps a lot. So anything that you can do to add flavor like that, spices are typically pretty good. But otherwise, lunch meal, I'm eating a lot right now, 4 meals a day right now, and it's really, really high volume foods like chicken, turkey, sweet potatoes, green beans, brown rice, apples, oranges, and protein powder. So it's really high volume stuff, a lot of protein, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's kind of a really hard diet to just go straight to from eating as bad as I was eating. So not to draw this out too much, but it's really, really fucking tough. So that's kind of another reason why I'm doing this with you guys, letting you guys see this so I can talk this shit out and you know, just be raw about it and show you guys the experience, and hopefully by doing that it'll help hold me accountable. All right, I'm done. I'll see you guys in the morning.